motivators, welcome back. If you like anything beauty or makeup related, or just watching YouTube vids in general, like falling asleep to them and everything, then you're in the right place. And thank you so much for joining us today. Today we're going to be going over new makeup, and we got this in PR. This was sent us, and this is a fairly new indie brand called Ladybug GLOW, and this is the eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. I like how they have a little ladybug there. This is what this palette looks like. Let me cover up the mirror because I don't want to blind you. Okay. It looks really pretty in person. Can't wait to try this. But I would also like to inform you of information just in case it gets brought up or anything like that. And here, Motivate Earth, we like to have all the information if somebody presents it with us. So we had quite a few people message us and said that one of the palettes that this brand had posted, actually they found it very similar to a Amazon $14 palette, and that palette that was advertised was like 30 something bucks, so like double. And I'm just letting you know, I tried to look up this palette in particular. I didn't find anything that was on like Amazon or AliExpress or anything like that. But this palette right now is very cheap. It's on sale, and I'll put the price up. And if you use a code, which we do have a code EARTH, it's 10% off even with this if you wanted to try it. But letting you get that information, it's up to you if you ever want to buy something based off the information we tell you here. We are not pushing you to buy anything or even like telling you do it. No, I personally look at multiple videos before I buy things. I look at multiple articles or information. That's why we started our beauty news Instagram. We like to get all that information to see what's out there, see what's new, to make a great buy, or see if we want to spend our money on that. So just thought you should be aware of that, since it is circulating about an Amazon palette and the connections with indie brands selling these Amazon palettes or an AliExpress palette. I didn't find it on their page. I know I saw it on another beauty news Instagram as well, that the palette, it does look similar. It has different packaging. You can never really tell unless like you take an actual live picture, you have them close by each other. But I'll see if I can find anything. But I don't see it on there. Someone did message that it wasn't handled well, or and that it was an Amazon palette, stuff like that. I'm letting you know, but we will be reviewing this specific palette, which I did like a little search, with your picture find. I didn't see anything that looked similar to this. I'm going to tell you right now, the shimmers look very beautiful in here. Packaging is like, it's not like high end. I just like that it's so cute, and they're barely starting off. So that's the one thing I would say is, if they are private labeled, or if other indie brands are private labeled, just be honest. Here's a time where people have social media. Social media is like the best thing possible, because now things that would happen in the past, now they come up. Like, I'm not talking about just this indie brand. I'm talking about people that have lied, people that have did false advertisements, are being found out because social media and that connection. And I like that community when we find things out together, connect dots, do a lot of research. So I didn't find anything here, but today we're going to be reviewing it. We did get that NPR and letting you know how we feel. I just want to touch a few of these. They feel pretty nice, pretty soft. And let me see. Oh, shimmers are great. I saw Batty Bean, or Betty Jean, try this palette, and it really looked nice. So I also wanted to try it out, and I'm grateful that any PR we get, this is the only thing we have gotten in PR, but anything we're always grateful. But if something we like, we save up and buy it. So and review it for others. And if we have extra, we do a giveaway. So we'll have a giveaway soon. So check our Instagram for that. And I already have mascara because I was doing another video. And in this video, I don't think I'm going to do anything to my face because I'm doing multiple videos today. My face feels like, I'm like worn. So let's get straight into these looks and I'll let you know my final thoughts on this palette. I think I'll do a gradient. These colors, I feel like you can use them like only one color and then deepen it up with a black and then use a shimmer. But I'm going to try to do 2 looks. And let's see if we can mix Awesome, which is a yellow tone shade. And this is not like a bright yellow. I feel like it looks more greenish yellow to my eye here. And unfortunately, it's been so gloomy here where I live in Texas that I'm not getting my... I love natural light. I'm so bummed I'm not getting my natural light come in and I'm using my ring light. I'm going to go with Boom. Okay, so I'm going in with Boom, making sure they blend well. And then I'm going to go in with Loud, this red shade. Flare it up. I'm wiping off the same like brush. And this is a, let's see. This is a RT based shadow brush that I use like all the time. Okay, so now I'm putting like this Loud red shade. It's looking like it.
Okay, so here I am packing and blending. Just take your time and blend, blend, blend. That's literally the secret of a good look, to be honest. Yeah, like I really spend my time blending out edges and blending out looks, and that's probably why it takes forever to get ready, right? People take a little bit of time. I think the most I can take is up to 2 hours to do my makeup, like full on makeup. But like if I'm trying to rush and stuff, I can do my makeup in like 25 to 30 minutes, especially with my parents rushing me everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, I kind of like that color blend. I think I'll continue it at the bottom. Or should I use shimmer?
There's an average amount of fallout, but not much.
Ooh, I don't know. It's cute. This is like a light orange or a salmon shade. Let me use Cute with this brush. This is a ColourPop E14 brush. It's for brows, but I use it like for everything. Especially shadow under the eye. Oh, I like the shade. Okay, nice, nice. And then let's see the shimmer. Usually I spray my brush or I use glitter glue, but I kind of want to see how it picks up. Oh, it picks up great. Let me see if I can put some in here. This is Wow, this shade here. Wow. This is Wow. Okay, I kind of just want to leave that alone. That's really pretty, and I'll just use mascara like this. Sometimes I just don't put, I'll go like a whole week without putting a lash, and then the next week I could go like the whole week with putting a lash on. I just change and vary all the time. But that came out really pretty. So let's move on. And the only shades we haven't tried are 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. So I think I'm gonna go in with Rad here. I like to pack and then blend. And for my primer, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. It's more light, which brings out the colors more, in my opinion. That's what I like to do. I used to use the P. Louise, which was more closer to my skin tone. It still worked great. But I think once I run out of this one, which I had for a long time, I'll get a light-based P. Louise because I like that formula as well. Or I want to see what else is out there. I like to try new things. I'm loving this shade. I am loving this shade. It is pretty. And I think I want to put the purple in here, which is going to be $19.99. That is a pretty blend. Let me swatch the shimmers because the shimmers feel like wet. I'm not joking. They feel wet. Disco feels a little bit less wet, but it's still like wet texture. So here's the shimmers. That's Disco at the bottom, Stunning on top of it, and then Wow. And I'm pretty impressed with those. Okay, okay. So now for the bottom, use this brush again and just continue purple here. And then I'll put the, which is the $19.99. And I'll put Rad, which is the green shade. And this is $19.99, not one. And just put it slightly under. Okay, so I'm gonna use Stunning right here and use it with this same brush, but I wiped it off. And just put that shimmer here. Okay, and then I'm gonna get my glitter. I'm gonna put it on without the glitter glue and see how it looks. Like with the swipe. Okay, I feel like even without glitter glue, this shade is stunning. Wow, I could just leave it like that. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. The glitter glue would make it more, it would pop out even more. So here's that without glitter glue. I'm gonna put on glitter glue and you'll see the difference. But it looks good without it. If you don't like using glitter glues, here you go. Okay, ready? You see? Do you see the difference? You see that? Blend it out a little bit. Okay. Wow. All right. Pretty impressed. So, final thoughts. All right. So, Ladybug Glow. This is a great palette. I have no issues with the shades. I used all of them in the palette, and as you can see, they blended quite well. The shimmers, all three work. Sometimes in a palette, not all the shimmers like work or like impress me. All three feel wet. This one feels disco, feels a little bit less wet, but it's still wet. You can use those three shades in here that are like shimmery and reflective. You can use it without glitter glue, which is pretty great. And I really like this palette. At first I'm like, huh, I didn't really like, well, okay. But I mean, then when you look at it in person, looks great. And I think the looks came out really pretty. And I'm using two different mascaras, and that's in a different vid. So can you guess the difference or which side you like better in the mascara and the eye look? And these are my real lashes with one coat of that mascara. Yeah, so let me throw a lippy on. Okay, I'm gonna put Cherry Good because my lips are really chapped right now. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts about this indie brand. Have you tried it? Like I said, it's on sale. I'll put the price up here. I just want to make you aware of that situation of like this Amazon palette. I did have DMs, so a lot of people will say, oh, well, I won't be buying from there because of the whole thing. They don't like drama into that. So if you're that person, okay, that's fine. And if you are not, here's the looks, here's the information. We'll have stuff down below as well from our other affiliate links and codes. So you could use code EARTH to take the 10% off, or you don't have to buy this. Just in my opinion, it's actually a pretty good palette. I couldn't find it anywhere else unless somebody DMs me different, but your decision whether you want to purchase it or not. Right now it's at an extreme discount. So if you like this video, thank you so much for staying with us this whole time, and you have a great one, and stay, warm out there if it's cold where you're at, like super cold, like right here. And thank you so much, Ladybug GLOW 2, for sending this out just to review. I saw the other influencers try this. I definitely wanted to try it, and I'm so happy that we did. It's pretty good. Surprising shades in here, surprising shimmers, and the reflection of them, like with two-tone, it's crazy. They really look pretty. You have a good one, okay? Bye!